贵宾，请您就坐，下个场次要开始了，谢谢。Please take your seats right now. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, now we move on to the second keynote speech this afternoon, the development of application services on the digital cable TV platform. 那接下来呢，是我们今天下午的第二场的专题演讲哦。主题呢是有线电视数位化平台应用服务发展。Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Mr. Derek Choi, Head of PayTV PCCW Media Group. 让我们掌声欢迎我们的主讲人。香港电讯盈科媒体有限公司收费电视业务总裁，有请。
Hello, thank you again, NCC, inviting me and PCCW to be here. And actually, to be honest, I don't have much background about Taiwan, and all I know about most of you are cable operator, while I'm IPTV operator, so don't hate me, sorry. but I'm going to present the successful story of IPTV. So hopefully we can share and exchange ideas. I'm not saying that we are better, but it works in Hong Kong.
For an ever-expanding digital world, where lives are linked and business transformation is accelerating as never before. We're the power of connectivity, entertainment, and information technology combined. We're building for tomorrow, today, as Hong Kong's premier telecom provider. With fiber broadband, Hong Kong's largest mobile network, and global connectivity. We're connecting people to smart living. We're entertaining audiences with dynamic media experiences at home and on the go, with market-leading pay TV service and the hottest content, express, exclusive, live, including our free TV service producing thousands of hours of drama and entertainment. Our pan-regional OTT video streaming service is reaching new audiences with content tailored to local tastes, proprietary distribution technology, and original cutting-edge programming. We're enabling digital transformation as a leading IT business service provider in Hong Kong and China with a growing footprint in Asia. We're supporting businesses to expand internationally with our global data center network, ranging from cloud computing, data analytics and AI, digital and IoT solutions, to e-commerce. We have digitally transformed businesses across many industries, revolutionizing the way they operate and enriching customer experiences along the way. We're speaking a global language with 24,000 staff and 50 nationalities in 40+ countries. We're serving 13 million consumers globally and 750 Forbes Global 2000 enterprise customers. Together, we're at the heart of digitally connected lives, making them possible, making them better, as we transact, consume, connect, and interact. We make your digital world come alive.
So, okay, today I'll cover a few topics. We'll cover Hong Kong market landscape. I will introduce PCCW company, and also explain why we are the #1 in pay TV market, and also illustrate the technology evolution and its benefits, And last but not least, I will introduce the pricing model evolution and the benefits. So first of all, Hong Kong, we have 7.4 million population, 2.6 million household, mainly Cantonese speaking, but also English is very popular in Hong Kong. And we have 4 free-to-air broadcasters with 11 channels, 9 Chinese and 2 English. And the digital penetration is about 88%. Right now, we have 2 domestic pay-TV licensees with penetration about 85%. 4 mobile operators with close to 250% penetration rate. Average 1 people have 2.5 SIMs. And the broadband penetration is over 90%. And fiber to the home is 70%. So the Hong Kong is highly broadband very popular, and also the mobile network is very good. So it helps us to develop our pay TV on IPTV network. So PCCW have 4 key business. In Hong Kong T, the telecommunication business, media, now including Now TV under the PCCW media, and also IT solutions in globally, and also the property developers. So Hong Kong T, Hong Kong Telecom, is a leading operator in fixed line, broadband, and mobile. It has 2.6 million telephone lines in Hong Kong, over like 60% market share, and 1.6 million broadband lines in the brand Navigator, and 4.4 million mobile subscribers. It has other telecommunication business such as CPE sales and consulting, and also data center. Media. So media operate 3 brands. Now is a Hong Kong pay TV leader, and Yellowview is a pan-regional video streaming service, primarily focused on the Korean drama across 27 markets, and it has over 16 million MAU and 30 million downloads. This service has been launched 2 years ago, so it's a very popular service in Asia. And also we operate the local free-to-air broadcaster in the name Blueview, and we also produce local Cantonese programs. So Now TV right now we have 1.3 million subscribers in Hong Kong, and the average ARPU is $23 US, and we are the only platform, because in Hong Kong, football content is the most important pay TV content. And we are the only platform with 5 most popular football leagues. In your notes, we said 3, but we just acquired the beIN Sports, so we have 2 more. We have Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, and Serie A, and League One. And we also have many exclusive Hollywood channel like HBO, Fox, Sony, and Star Chinese movies. So we launched Now TV in 2003. We launched on complete a la carte model, and customer can choose channel by channel. And you see the market share. In 2004, we are only 9% of in terms of revenue. And by 2017, we are 75% market share. And our competitors is a cable. They run on analog network. So the problem is they don't have interactive features, and they cannot do many VAS or on-demand library. And they also sell in a basic pack. We do sell a la carte, and it gives us many advantages over our competitor cable, because in cable, every consumer have to subscribe 1 basic pack. And it's about $200 Hong Kong. For us, they can choose like $100 channels, or $200 channels, or $300 channels. So customer can choose what they want. And the second factor that we win the game, because we are on IPTV network and they are analog. And IPTV network can enable us to launch many value-added service and interactive features, while analogs can only ride on linear channel viewing. And you see, in 2007, this is a turning point. We on par with our competitors in terms of subscriber numbers. We both on 882,000 subscribers, and ARPU is the same. But since then, because we acquired the Premier League football, and then we overtake cable and never look back. And the third factor is the cord-play strategy, because you see we have many powerful partners like in mobile, broadband. Since we launched, we do many skinny bundles with our broadband partners and the mobile partners. We always hard bundle one mini pack with them, and it helps us to penetrate their customer base very quickly, and also generate economies of scale, and allow us to negotiate some better deal for us, and also allow us to buy some important content like the Premier League football. And the fourth factor is a distribution strategy, because in Hong Kong, the telecommunication sales, we have a very strong, powerful network in Hong Kong. We have 3,000 sales and customer service in Hong Kong. They all help us to sell Now TV at the beginning. So we can outcompete our cable TV operator where they only have 200 sales. So I think fast distribution strategy is very important for media content. If you don't get that in a short period of time, you cannot reach critical mass and cannot negotiate a better deal for yourself. We always believe in technology because our DNA is a telco. We are the first in market to launch on-demand library in 2005, 13 years ago. And we are also the first one to launch HD channel in 2007. And we also, apart from the subscription pack and the channel, we also launched a pay-per-view service in 2010. So someone will say, why do customers still subscribe package when you have a pay-per-view service? Our experience tells us that when the consumer want to buy a movie, they take a lot of time to consider. And even at some point, they will decide to give up. So the sales of the pay-per-view service never have traction to give you the volume and also sustain your business. So you have to sell package. You have to sell contract. Otherwise, your revenue up and down will be very fluctuating and not enable you to give you the critical mass. So we maintain both model, both pay-per-view and also subscription packages in Hong Kong. And apart from that, we also launched a multi-screen experience in 2011 in a Now Player apps. It runs on iOS, Android, website, and it can allow the consumers to watch our content out of home, anywhere, anytime. Because we recognize the consumer just not satisfied of watching content at home, because many consumers want to watch the Premier League game while early in the evening outside when they are dinner with the family. And they value this proposition, and so they are willing to stay with us. And apart from the multi-screen experience, we also launched a lot of new features for watching the Premier League game, football games. Because in the past, you only, when we have only linear experience, you just watch the game. And because we are on IPTV, you can pause the game when you want to go to the toilets, okay? You can resume the game. And you can record the game. Anytime suddenly your kids ask you out, you can record the game and come back and see it again. So this is very convenient or value for money for the consumer when they pay the same money, but with many value-added features. And apart from that, in 2016, we launched a first 4K set-top box together with Samsung. And then we launched an OTT service now that I will explain later. So this 4K Samsung box is first in market, and it enables us to run broadcast live 4K UHD. And also, because the powerful chips it has, it enables us to redesign our user interface on the right-hand side. Because many OTT threats in Hong Kong, and consumer realize that on-demand is the trend that they value and appreciate. So we start to bring forward all the on-demand content on our user interface. In the past, our on-demand content is here, but nobody knows we have thousands of hours of on-demand content. So we need to redesign our user interface to bring it out and also easily to be found. And also you can record our your favorite program by one click on the EPG. For example, if you want to record the Westwell, you can just click record Westwell, and then it will help you to record whole series of Westwell. You don't need to just press the schedule one episode by episode. And also, because the successful interactive feature we launched for the football, we also extended to all channels. So for any channels that you watch on our Now TV with the Now One box, the 4K box, you can pause and record and resume the content anytime you want. So this is very consumer-friendly features, and we received very good feedback in the last year. So the digital evolution helped us to, first of all, the brand building, because every platform has the same contents. But what differentiates us is the technology, the platform. When keep bringing out new things, and the consumer will believe that with Now TV, they always have the best. And the interactive features also change the viewing behavior that our competitor cannot offer, because our competitors still rely on linear viewing, but we are changing it to on-demand. And also, as I said this morning, it offers new revenue stream. We position all these value-added features and additional features that you have to pay. So we charge them HD fee, second box fee, recording fee, and something that we may think about in future. Actually, we are thinking about maybe in future we can charge network PVR fee, because the cloud is the future trend, and if we can negotiate all the partners, the content partners that allow us to put the content on the cloud, then we can charge the cloud usage, like the iPhone, like the Apple. So I think this is good for us to keep working on the technology and bring more interactive features to the market and to the consumer. And also, when we changed the UI, the user interface, we saw that the on-demand content viewing increased by 23% in 1 year. And in 2018, we saw the usage improve further by 40%. So I think when you do something that is value to consumer and that is really benefit to consumers, they will see it and they will use it and they pay it. So I really proud of what we did, and also we will keep doing it. And the next milestone, we do the OTT. As I said earlier this morning, we should not be afraid of OTT. We should embrace it. And because OTT has its advantage, you don't need to connect with a modem set-top box. You just can watch it on your mobile phone or on the internet website. And also we also launched a first Android box together with Foxconn. And this box has the features of both Android TV store, and also it can integrate our content. We can brand the whole launcher under Now E. This is the brand that we launched. Now E stands for easy entertainment everywhere, and no strings attached. And also we target the millennial. Millennial is all those young people. They are more vertical. They may not like the variety of interests like in sports, movies, or dramas. They only maybe have one interest. So with OTT, we can just sell drama and entertainment pack, or we can sell only movies pack and sports. And the ARPU is not high. It's about $98, $10 US, and it's close to what Netflix offer. But what we offer is the content is newer than the Netflix, because Netflix usually they have a content, have a deep library, and some old content apart from the original. For other series, for example, the Suits or Billions, they have all the old seasons. For Billions, they have season 1 and season 2. But for the latest season, it's on Fox. So actually, we can work together with Netflix. And the consumer, if they want the latest season, they have to buy our OTT or subscribe Now TV. And I think this is a trend that we will bring the growth to Now TV, to all the pay TV business. And another topic is pricing model evolution. As we said, we launched in 2003 with complete a la carte model. Back then, we only have 23 channels. But in 2015, we evolved to 180 channels. And we decided we need to change again. We need to change into a pack pricing model. The problem is of a la carte model. Somehow it welcomed by customers, as they could buy only what they're familiar, and they don't need to waste money on those they don't want to watch. But the problem is when we have 180 channels, and every subscriber have average only 8 channels. So we have 200,000 of combination. It generates lots of workload on our backend system and customer management and also the billing. So every time you can imagine, we have to run 200,000 times to generate the bill. So this is a great workload for our backend system. So we decided to change. And the other problem, and with the a la carte model, the viewership will be concentrated only a few channels. For example, though we have 180 channels, but the 80% of viewership only concentrate on top 20 channels. So the risk is when these 20 channels negotiate with you on a next contract, we don't easily to cut the price. In contrary, it's almost like increasing the price so that we don't have any leverage to negotiate a better deal. So we start to plan and prepare for a new pricing structure starting from 2012. There are a few steps that we have to consider. We do the pricing structure simulation. We need to evaluate the revenue and cost impact structure, because the last thing that we want to do is when we migrate a new pack pricing, the revenue will drop. So we don't want it to happen. So we have to carefully design the pack according to current structure and make sure there's an ARPU increase. And then we need to renegotiate with every content partners, because most content partners want to partner with the big guy. For example, some niche movies want to partner with, every niche movie want to partner with HBO or Fox. But we don't want it to happen. We want to separate it to 2 movie packs so that we can charge more. I'm so realistic. every word is about money. Sorry. Yeah, because of this, we are able to say we categorize 180 channels into 15 genre packs. For example, you see the movies under the movies category. We have 3 genre packs. We don't put in 1. For the sports, we have 2 packs. For the Asia, we also have 2 packs. And also we separate the AXN Sony packs with the Fox pack, because both have lifestyle channels. We have to separate into 2, so that if you were a la carte subscriber, subscribe both channels, then sorry, you have to migrate to 2 packs and pay more ARPU. After the migration to pack pricing model, it is more well-balanced and benefit both customers and operators. For the consumers, though you may pay a little bit more, but you can enjoy more channels. For example, in the past, you pay us $200, you only have 8 channels. But right now, you pay $230 Hong Kong. You can enjoy 30 channels. So this is, they appreciate that we give them more value. And for the content of partners, we also offer higher reach for them, because for every package, for example, in a channel, in the past, you only had 10,000 subscribers when you are in a la carte. But right now, when you are in a la carte pack model, you may have 100,000 reach, because you are partnering with maybe HBO, then you have high reach. So they are willing to lower their CPS with us. And so this is a win-win situation. And the viewership is 30% improvement. And I think we all want to hear the churn rate improved by 60%. So this is a very successful migration. And our churn rate right now is below 1%, combine the sports and non-sports. This is very rare nowadays. But I think the pack pricing model help us to reverse the trend of losing sub and help us to also increase more ARPU. Apart from that, I didn't mention before, it also simplified the sales process, because in the past, our sales, we try to memorize 180 channels characteristics. But now they can just remember 15 genre pack, the key characteristics. And with simplified packaging, we can also enhance automation. They can, because in Hong Kong, it's strange, we still use paper to fill in the form for the customer subscriber channels in the past. But now, because we migrate into pack pricing, we can enhance some automation to just input some key information in the iPack, and then the order will be processed automatically. Maybe in 2 days, our field service go to install the Now TV. So because of these two enhancements, the sales productivity also improve. So the customer see value for money, and also we uplift customer ARPU by 10 to 20%, depends on the genre pack they subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our speaker, Mr. Choi. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another break, and we'll be back by 3:30 for the panel discussion. 那接下来呢，我们再休息到3点半，3点半回来呢，就是我们今天高峰论坛最后的这个综合讨论的时间了。请各位贵宾呢准时回到会场。那我们休息时间呢，场外会备有茶点哦，请各位贵宾自行取用。And we have refreshments outside. Please help yourselves. 那如果大家休息时间有空的话呢，也烦请您拨冗帮我们填写这个问卷哦。问卷在这个中午休息时间呢，都有发到各位的这个桌上，也请拨冗帮我们填写问卷，谢谢。